Hello guys, it's me Stephen and welcome back to the channel. Now today I'm going to be talking about something that happened a few years ago. This is the story of the first time that I went camping independently. And when I say independently, I mean no adults or parents, just me and my friend Caleb. Starting to sound a bit Brokeback Mountain, doesn't it? Moving on. About 40 minutes drive from where I live, there's a campsite that people from my high school once had a party at that I obviously wasn't invited to. Of course I'm over it, why'd you ask? It's near the end of year 11, Caleb and I woke up and decided we wanted to camp out over the weekend. In February. Why the fuck did we think this was a good idea? Camping's inconvenient enough in nice weather, let alone in February. We clearly hadn't thought this through, but at the time we were acting like bloody Jack the Lad, thinking how the hell could this have been a mistake? It was. And in what I can only imagine was a you only learn through your mistake style of parenting, both mine and Caleb's parents said they were fine with it. Hey Mum, can I go camping in the middle of winter with just one other teenager? Yeah, sure, no problem. You sure? I mean, we could die. It's fine, Stephen, why wait? I've got the keys, let's go now. So we packed my 2-bedroom tent, a portable barbecue and as many jumpers as we could cram into my mum's car and set off. A while later we arrived in blazing sunshine and got the tent up. Fair to say at this point, still feeling pretty confident about our plan. So my mum drives away suspiciously quickly, leaving us completely on our own in a farm campsite. So about an hour later a lady turns up and asks us to pay our nightly fee to use their land. We decided, you know what, we'll just pay it all now, get it out of the way, save her having to come back. But she could see how unprepared and useless we were, and how terrible this night was clearly gonna go. So she just offered to come back the next day and take the money then. A little while later we decided to walk into what we expected to be the town centre to try and find a chip shop or a takeaway for some food for the first night so that we could have the barbecue on the second. Suddenly, bit of an issue. No town centre. Surely everywhere has a town centre. Apparently, not this place. The closest we found civilization was a building named and designed from the outside like a pub, but on the inside it looked like the frickin' Sistine Chapel. For some reason the door wouldn't open, so we knocked and a middle-aged man answered the door. We didn't know who that guy was or why he'd answered the door like it was his house, but we asked him where the nearest chip shop was nonetheless. Closest one, about 15-20 minute walk down that road. 15-20 minutes? That's fine. It's 4 PM, we got time to kill. Turns out, wasn't 15-20 minutes walk. Try 4.5 hours. It actually ended up being about 14 miles away. I just wanted to chill out for the weekend and now I'm in a different county looking for some fish and chips. So we finally managed to find the chip shop. It's been shut 15 minutes. Just spent 4 hours walking for this, you prick. Of course we then found a train station with a train and subsequent bus that stops 5 minutes from the campsite. I thought for sure that either my head would explode or my legs would give way, but we got back to the campsite and decided, you know what, let's just go to sleep without any food. Till that pesky late night hunger crept in. Still happens now, but bear in mind we were 16 years old at the time and eating anything we could get our hands on. And we hadn't eaten since breakfast early that morning and we'd walked 14 miles. We probably would have eaten the lady if she'd come back. Which I think just came out wrong. Did it? Caleb at midnight decides that he's going to start a barbecue. Now believe it or not, at midnight in the middle of February in a field, a portable barbecue takes a long time to cook things. In fact, it was an hour and a half before the first rasher of bacon was edible. All I wanted was a bacon roll and now I'm dying of frostbite, you idiot. We ate and realised how it was literally freezing temperature and decided to go to some shower rooms that we'd found. Surely it'd be great having cubicle showers to yourself in freezing weather, able to stand and appreciate hot water like never before. Yeah, not quite. Unless you like shower on a timer. You know, like those stupid taps in service stations where you press it and you get 3 seconds of water so that you have to press it again. It was that, but with a shower. Who is using 3 seconds of water for a full shower? Every few seconds it'd go from bliss hot water to feeling the Arctic-like temperature of our reality. An hour or so later, we braved the cold, went back to our tent and got in our sleeping bags. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't praying for a huge fart just to create some warmth in our freezing cocoons of misery. That was disgusting. True. A few hours later we woke to find that the field we were staying in was frozen, complete with actual pieces of ice on our tent, and the zip being partially frozen as well. We both agreed that another hour-long shower session was in order. That's a strange sentence for me to say. While in the showers there was a mutual sense of self-depreciation in that neither of us wanted to admit that we'd hated the time there because we didn't want to lose what little bit of pride we had left. Or so was the case until an almost Disney moment occurred when we both said, At least it's been an experience. That's one word for it. Look, maybe we should go home. Oh, thank God for that. So we did what most people do during times of displeasure. Not hardcore drugs. That's the next video. We phoned my mum and begged her to come get us. Which she did, an hour later, meaning we had time to find a coffee shop that was closed the day before, by the way, to get a hot drink. Dressed head to toe in as many clothes as we could fit on, with crap hair because I forgot to pack a hairbrush, and looking like complete messes, we went into the cafe. Now obviously we got some looks, but I thought, you know what, I don't care, I don't know these people, they can judge me all they want because I'm never going to have to see them again. Cue us being served by a popular person from our year in school. Why did you have to be here? I didn't mind looking like a total mess in front of people I don't know. But people from school? We weren't part of the cool kids gang beforehand, we definitely wouldn't be now. So my mum eventually turns up and laughs at us. Unnecessary. And we endured the abuse all the way home. The end. I think the moral of the story is, don't go camping in February, and if you do, take a fucking heater. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did and you want to see me make more videos like this telling you stories of weird or awkward things that have happened in my life, then leave me a like down below because I enjoy every single thing I can get. Comment down below any funny, weird or horrific experiences you've had while camping. You can click over here to go subscribe to my channel to hopefully see my new videos, and don't forget to click on my bell here so that you're told every time a new one goes up. You can click over here to go see my last video where I talk about one of the weirdest dreams I've ever had. See you next Friday with another video. Don't hold me to that.